All right, everybody. How's everybody doing out there tonight? Welcome one, welcome all. Sorry about I was just seeing if we had even any interest. I've been in the members area yesterday, and I'm just gonna kind of try to go over some of the stuff we posted up in the members area yesterday. So listen, here's my thoughts. Right? I mean, I've been looking for a short. 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 Right, and that's the thing. I was looking for a short simply because we have all of these bearish crosses. Right. So we have all these bearish. I put it on the 12-hour. It wasn't the 12-hour. It's the daily. So the daily we have a bearish cross. Right. I was like, oops. Hold that short trade. This needs 16 hours to cross. Right. So I was waiting and I have been waiting for this daily cross. There it is right there. Now I want you to go back and take a look at where this potentially could have been back in the 2014-15 bear market. Now, here's the thing. This you didn't have when we bounced out of the bear market, when the bear market ended and we found baby bull Jesus hiding right here. Here was baby bull Jesus right there. When we found baby bull Jesus, we bounced up over the daily. We cleared this, right? We didn't get this. We didn't get this cross really again until we retested here, and then we retested it one more time. So you've got two different options where this could occur. This would have been the first one right here. Then this would be the second one. Now, look, we never had a bull cross though. You see, we had the bullish cross with this massive push up here, right? And we haven't had that yet. We haven't had a bullish cross. This was a bear cross. This is actually a bearish cross followed by a true bear cross. Now, when you get a bear cross, you get the lower going over top of the higher. This is the 30 crossing over the 50. Right? This is not, when the lower goes up and the higher comes down, this is not truly a bear cross. Now it is a cross, but it is not a truly defined bear cross. So you can see over here, this was after. So here, bear market is over. So the bear market is over, and then you've got the 30-50 cross right here. Now I would also want to go over here. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to smack this baby up here, because I want to see, all right, that looks like close to the 786 right there, almost to the 786 on that retracement. But the bear market was clearly over here. I am not of the belief right now that the bear market is over. Okay, I'm just not. I'm not of the belief that the bear market is over. I still will stand by my prediction that we will see a wick out, at least a wick out to 2100 at some point. I think it's still possible for us to go up here simply because a lot of our indicators are super deep on the higher time frames. It's going to be really hard for us. Now, let me put this all in perspective, okay? I want to go out and I'm going to pull this out to a chart, and I want to pull it out to this chart. Now let's perspective right here real quick, okay? What I'm saying is that I feel we're going to get down into this range right in here. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Okay, I feel we're going to get down right into this box in here. Okay? Now, let me listen. It's not that far to go. This is what really worries me about this. Okay? So, this is not really that far to go. You know, if we get a fallout right here, I mean, it's 1,400 points. Dude, people, 1,400 points ain't shit compared to what we just fell. I mean, we just fell, you know, 3,400 points. We're almost back down to testing the low again, right? Another 1,400 points is nothing. I don't even think this is nothing. Now, this is a cause for concern. So I am worried about this. And let me tell you what my worry about only falling to 1400 is. So my worry about this is where I think we'll have a wick out, right? I think we're going to have a wick out to here. But I think the price will consolidate in the 24 to 26.50. So I think this will just be a wick out down to here, and then we'll consolidate up in here is what I think is going to happen, right? I think this is what's going to happen. We're going to get a big, huge, we're going to come down here, and honestly, this is right here. It's very simple. This right here is called a liquidity pool, right? This is a liquidity pool, right? So what you have is you have holders, right? You have holders with stop losses, right? These are sucker buyers, right? These are all sucker buyers, right? That's what this is. Now these people bought their Bitcoin, they're holding on to it, and they have there's a massive liquidity pool right here. So if you want to get cheap Bitcoin, this is where you got to go down. You got to go down. Now there's also orders down here. You got a bunch of people with orders placed down here who are going to try to hold this block up. But there is a lot of liquidity here, right? There's a lot of Bitcoin that's sitting inside of this chunk right here, and this price range, right? Well, I don't know if I can measure that price range. No, it doesn't really give me a measurement. Where's the measurement tool? I don't really have one. So what you've got is you've got a liquidity pool that's just sitting right here, and all these people have stop losses set, right? Well, I hope they do. I hope a lot of these people have stop losses. So a lot of these people are just sitting on stop losses right now, and they're just chilling on those stop losses, right? That's all they're doing. They're just chilling on these stop losses. They bought this Bitcoin. Their fingers crossed that it's not going to make it down here another 1400 points to start eating up. Well, I mean, shit, that's at 3,000. So you don't even have that far to go to hit this first super, super heavy layer. Now, my issue is I think what's going to happen, I still think we're going to get something like this, right? Where you're going to come down here, tap this 3, you're going to come down here and tap this, and then you're going to bounce up. And I know they can't do this as an ABC. I understand that. Okay, let me, just so I don't get cursed out by the peoples of the revolution here, right? Boom, boom, boom. Something like this, right? Something like this right here. And I don't know how high this will go up, but I still think there's something like this. Ooh, let's get the line here. I don't know, be that big. That's pretty big. All right, we'll go primary, show wave. Right, it'll be something crazy like this, like a WXY wave right here. And then, clear that gap, right? Clear that gap right there, and then down, right? And then down into the liquidity pool. But a bounce, I think getting through this 3,000 layer right here, this is like a wall. There's just like this is a wall right here. Wall. Right, because you got to hit this wall, and all these people that bought right in here are all gonna have, there's a bunch of stop losses sitting right here. So you gotta get through this, and it's not gonna be that easy to get through this layer right here, this wall. That's because that's what it is. It's just a freaking wall right there. So you got to get through this top half of the wall before you can get to the bottom half of the wall. And look at where conveniently the bottom half of that wall is. That bottom half of that wall is down here, 1850, 1840. I think this is kind of what we're looking at, but I am worried. Now, if we do fall and we snap through 3,000, which is going to be still a little bit tough, I think we will come down here and we'll just, run right through, maybe snap down here. I don't see this liquidity pool, all of this, to buy through all of this is going to be really, really, really hard to dump through this, because these are all sell orders. There's going to be a shitload of sell orders here of people just liquidating, right? Going to get super ugly. Yes, the 2017 ICO days, yes. So I am worried about this. Now, my issue with this is, will this be enough to clear out the altcoins? That is my challenge. So once we get here, will this be enough to clear the poo-poo coins? Right? Oh, too many poo-poo coins. So will this be enough to clear the poo-poo coins? And that's really what it's all going to rely on. If we get down here and alts are still strong and everything in its mother looks fucking phenomenal and everybody's like, oh, crying alt season, then honestly, I think that we will have to go lower. We'll just have to go lower. The key is that we've got to get to a critical point where people give up on the shit scammy coins and we all just figure something out. But this is the critical level. Like right here is the make or break block, right? This is the make or break block right here, right? This is a wall, right? And that's what that is. That's a wall, right? Got to get through that wall. And that wall literally starts at 3K, right? Starts at 3K. Right? And I'm going to give this 50% bounce. I'm going to give this 50 to 60% bounce from there, right? So I really think this is, now let me tell you what my thoughts are here, okay? So I'm going to go in really quick here. And here's a lot of my issues, right? A lot of my issues that I have right now are, when you look at the charts, we have this daily cross, right? So we have the daily cross. This is our daily cross. Last time this daily crossed here, okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to screeny this, right? Excuse me. Clone here, there. Okay, so the last time we had both of these bear crosses, okay, last two times we had these bear crosses. Let's go here. Now you had this retracement, right? So you had the cross and then you had the retracement. So look, we got the cross, we're getting a retracement here. We've got a little bit of an up action, right? There's the cross. You got some up action, which I still think is possible, okay? But once you did get this cross and you got, well, I mean, I don't even want to, you don't need to really see that. I mean, is that, is that necessary? I don't think that one's as necessary as I do believe this one, where once that cross hit, this was a 15% drop. I mean, this over here is just a little, when this cross hit, I mean, if you just say, okay, starting from when the cross hit, even with the bounce right there, I mean, do you really want to go 50%? It's just retarded, right? So, but you have two vicious crosses. You see them, There they are. This is legitimate. Now, does this mean that this can't just pounce right back up on us here? You know, we maybe have a little bit of a bounce back, come up a little bit, and then spike down. You know, both these are totally viable. Let's see here, and like this, and like this. You know, can you have something like this? Right? Or are you just going to have a straight capitulation down to 3K? Both are possible. That was a 15% fall last time. Let's just say we're starting right here. 15% would be there, right at 3K. Right at 3K. And this is where our wall is, right? We just said this is where our wall is. Our wall is right here at 3K to 2750. This is our wall. Wall starts at 3K. Okay. So now this is number one. Okay, so there's number one. Let's go find number two. Number two is, let me pull it up. Okay, and this is my 3-day. All right, there's my 3-day. Okay, so this is number two. So over here on number two, we're gonna have there's stamp. Let me pull this up right here. Nope. There it is. Okay, so we're just going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it with 3-day. Oops. This is my, oh, it's my 3-day chart. Shit. Okay. Okay, where is my other one? Nope, daily. All right, I wanted to show you this with the 3-day. I didn't want to do it in the same one. It's okay. All right, so we're going to do this on the same one. So what I've got is I'm going to pull this up to the 3-day. Okay, there's my 3-day. All right, so there's my 3-day cross right there. And then we're going to go to our 3-day local. All right, and let's pull this up. Bam, 3-day. All right, so you see we have another cross, right? So there it is. We have got another cross. There's the next cross. It's right there. That cross is sitting right there, and no, we can't do it. So the cross is right there. There's the 3-day cross, 3-day cross, same thing. Now this 3-day cross will be active when exactly 3 days. We just started a brand new cross right here. So in 3 days, we will have a brand new 128 and 200 cross, right? And I tell you, the 128 is one of the most critical moving averages because the 128 called the actual end of the bear market, right? The 20 on the daily, the 128 on the daily. And I love this moving average. It does play out really well using it for other timelines. And look, here it is. This is, look, there's the bear cross on it. You had a double bear cross on it right here, right? This is a bleeding 9. This bleeding 9 just got the snot smacked out of it by this 128 cross. Everything. I mean, you have all these bear crosses came down on this thing like a ton of bricks. And just it was that 128 right there that just helped to drive this down that little bit extra. But you see that bear cross by the 30 and the 50 right there, right? That's a bleeding 9 on a 3-day. On a 3-day chart, that's just crazy, people. So right here, right, we see we have another cross that's coming. There it is, the 128 and the 200. This is a bearish action. You see the bearish action right there. There is the cross. and we are much weaker this time. So we're going to see how well this plays out. All right, last one. We're going to pull this up on the last one. All right, here's your monthly. And let's go back. I want to go back. Let's go back. Back. Come on. Oh, don't do this to me. And okay, come here. Sorry, I want to get a screenshot of this. The members. 3-day 128 in 3 days. Okay, last one. We're going to the monthly. Trendy, you're funny, dude. Drive safe. I'm recording this. Okay, so here's the last one. Okay. And here we have, this is our monthly bear cross. So you've got the 7, once again, the lower time frame coming over top of the higher time frame. So there's your 7. There is your 30. There's your 30. All right, last time these two came together and kissed, this was a 30% smackdown right here. This is 30% price loss right here. This did push this all the way back down. Didn't quite hit the 200 right there. But this is a bear cross. Now take a look at this, right? Those two dots are literally on top of each other, right? If this is a hump factory, like if this is a porn, that is like that's a money shot right there, okay? Like these two are coming together. It is that close. That blue dot is right on top of the white dot. So, I mean, you're going to get some freaky action. Now, here's the deal. This will not cross, but it can cross. If the price just starts to tank out, if the price just starts to dump, it will drag the 7MA out. Now, it's hard to drag that 7MA on the monthly time frame down, but it could do it, okay? Now, when you do have this two come together, you'll still have a full another technically 30 days until they cross. So you could get ranging. So what I would like to see is a little down with the daily, right? Or you can even have a little up, then play down with the daily. Then you're going to get your bounce, right? Get a nice little bounce in there in that 30-day period. That would be February. So in February, we could play a bounce off the 300, the 3K, or off the 200, bounce off our weekly 200, and then get that run back up to clear out that gap we have up there. That would be our WXY, and then our capitulation down, right? So it gives all of February to have a little baby alt season, and then a drop right back down to the bottom, okay, to the very bottom. Now, look at on the monthly. We have not hit the bottom on the monthly over here, right? You want to hit the bottom before you find that support. It does like to hit the bottom on the other timelines before it finds support. And then here we are over here in history. So we're just going to have this as our last bear cross. Now, do I think that we're going to have any other higher time frame bear crosses? God forbid, right? This is the monthly. So let me tell you one thing. Hold on, this is the monthly 730 MA cross will get so close in 2 days, right? So let me tell you what, you do have the possibility to get a second cross if this does come down and hit the 50. If we do get to that possibility, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We do not. See, look at this beautiful swing. Missed the 50. The 7 missed the 50. Right? The 7 missed the 50. Once we missed the 50, the bear market was over. Is it possible we get that wick down to 1800 and we never have to have the 7 and the 50 come together? Because if the 7 and the 50 come together, it will be a first for us and it will not be pleasant, right? We'll have to look for a lower low at that point, which none of us want to do. We want to avoid hitting this 50 if it is all possible. get down, wick out, come back up to 2600, consolidate, and then start to move sideways. We just want to go sideways forever. We just want to move sideways forever, all right? All right, so there's that. Listen, this is our God mode over here. I do not like this. This is still bearish. This is bearishly skipping. We are bearishly skipping. Our Bollinger Bands have tightened up, right? Seriously, these things have tightened up super tight. I do not like the Bollinger Bands when they get this tight. You know, you get this perpetual sideways movement. We have very little bullish buying power going on. We are still in a bearish market that we have not pulled out of the bearish market, right? And being on the bottom is no bueno. So we're still on the bottom here, getting slapped around, right? This is acting as support. We have a bunch of support that's all holding. Lower Bollinger Band is holding for us right there, which is fantastic, right? Here's that chart that I just put out yesterday. All the sideways movement, where we can fall on our targets. If we fall 3182, 2820, I'm still holding by this. Top side is 3782. So we're nowhere near. We're just trading in a range right now. Look, there's nothing. We're trading inside a range on the Gaussian trend line. There is nothing. We're not. We're in the middle. We don't want to be in the middle because this is a very shitty place to trade, right? Shitty. Okay, look, we bounced off. We didn't even hit it, right? There's the 40 we talked about, right? We bounced off it there, bounced off it there. Look, we just kissed it there and then broke through. Okay, right there, cleaned right through it, hit it, then bounced it, then bounced off of it, hit it, bounced off perfect, ran through it like a bitch, and then here we go. We have not hit it yet, so we have not hit this significant support line. To me, this is not good. I wanted to hit the significant support line and bounce off it. We have not done that yet, okay? Litecoin, which I always see, leads the way. Litecoin just got a short call on it, right? On the scalper, on the B scalper. I've said this looks like an inverted head and shoulders, shoulder, head, right shoulder. I still think we're shoulder, head, right shoulder. This is the BTC. Yes, this is a sloping one. I do not like this, Sam. I am, right? I do not like this with green eggs and ham. Listen, yesterday, pissed as hell. Where was I? Vamp was right here. I was too much of a chicken shit, right? This is me yesterday, 12. Everyone. Look at this. Double bottom, inverse head and shoulders on the daily RSI. Look at this, right? Look at Vamp. Look at how beautiful this is, right? Where's this at? Where's this at? Where's this at? Where's this at? This XRP. All right, watch this. Watch this. Look at this. Look at this inverted head and shoulders right here. Look at this double bottom right here. Vampy, no balls in the pantalones. Couldn't pull the long trade on it. I suck ass, right? I said, oh my God, look at this. Daily looks nice on BTC. Look at this over here. This was looking nice, right? Everything. You were on the 9. Right, this one was a 9. This was a perfected 9 yesterday. See, look, there it is. Look, 9, TD 9. This was a 9. This was a perfect bounce play right there. Double bottom, perfect bounce play. Vampy had no cojones yesterday. I should have played this, and the reason I didn't play this is because of this 3. Oh, sorry. This is on the daily. Let's pull this over the daily. Look, there's the 9. It bounced on the 8. Look at that. It bounced on the 8. Rocketed TD9. The reason I didn't do it because this bearish cross on the right here. You had this bearish cross on the 3-day, right? But I fucking suck ass. This would have been an absolutely beautiful play. I made a beautiful call on it. I just didn't have the balls to pull the fucking trigger on it because I suck. Let's go take a look at another shitty fucking vamp play. All right, now looked at this one. I have been saying, hey, BCH. How long have I been saying? Let's go back. Let's go real back. Let's go back. Let's go farther back. Let's see how long ago, right? Look at here. I still think going down to here, right? There I was, going down. Up, still going down. Got those arrows going down, right? Now here, I get very specific. I say, hey, I think this is going to come down to this area right here, right? We're still way the fuck up here, right? We're still way up here. Yeah, look at the arrow. Bam. And look at the bouncing arrow. Bam. Seriously, can you get any more fucking money than that? No, that is home run. People who say I have too many lines on my charts, go fucking suck a dick, you fat bitch. If you can't understand some white fucking arrows, you deserve to be an XRP fanatic and have all of your money and your capital wiped out like the bitch that you are, okay? Thank you. Next, let's move on to some other charts. Here we are. Here's our long-term chart. We're looking at our short-term chart. I cannot get bullish on this. All right, I cannot get bullish. Listen, here is the 3-day beatdown. Here's the 3-day bear cross right there. There it is. Look at this. I still am worried. There's the 3-day bear cross coming in 3 days. And yes, we do have room to go up. There's no reason we can't go up. Now remember, the 3-day likes to bleed. Okay, that's one thing you got to remember. You got to be very careful with this 3-day. This 3-day will give you some bleeding. It will bleed on you a little bit. Look, there's the 9, right? We're on a 9. We're on a red 8 right now. If we post up a red 9, it can bleed, right? This would be perfect for me if this thing bled out and gave me exactly what I was looking for. Hit my wall, give me my bounce. This thing would, seriously, this would be absolutely perfect, right? We've talked about this just recently, just a second ago. I said, where's my wall? My wall's right here, right? Here's my freaking wall. Wall, there's my wall. I still think we're going to come down here, get into this wall zone, hit the wall, and then bounce, right? This would be a thing of beauty right here. Get that nice big fat bounce out of it. There would be the bleed out on the 9. Come down here, wick out, get a nice little bounce. I don't know how high this bounce can go. The hope was we would actually get up there and clear out the gap. I really have a tough time thinking we're going to get all the way back up to clear out the gap, though. Okay, so there is that. Let me get over here. Let me dump this chart into the members area, right? Wall, right? Donald Trump didn't have to build the damn wall. Freaking BTC did it for us, okay? Now, are you asking if you should go long right now are you asking me if you guys should go long right now? I say no. I would be very careful going long. If you're going to long right now, I would be scalping, right? I would be scalping longs only. Right? Nothing wrong with scalping, everyone. You can scalp all you want. I would just say, please, please, please be very careful when you're scalping. Right? That's all I gotta say. Scalping in this environment, when you have all these bear crosses on you, you guys just gotta slow down, take it easy, breathe a little bit, and then just scalp, right? Just scalp, but just all you got to do is set your stop losses, right? XRP does have news. I love it. Tron does have news. I love it. You can play those coins because they do have FA over TA, and FA will win because you've got massive shillmeisters. God bless those XRP people. God bless freaking CZ. God bless, the Tron guy, right? God bless all those guys. Master shills. Let them, let the shillers shill. Hey, listen, that's what you got to do to make money in this market. It's what you got to do. Once again, back to the monthly right there. We're going to cruise over here. Now, if this touches, I have warned all of you. I have warned everyone here. I have warned you, and I will warn you again. If this blue line touches and crosses this line right here, okay? If this blue line touches this little line right here, okay? I am warning you all. This is like a colonoscopy without any lube. If the blue line touches the what is that, reddish line, then ouch, right? And I'm going to put a little poop emoji over here, right? I put a little poop emoji, right? I spelled reddish, not radish. There it is, okay? Now, this is catastrophic and will be catastrophic, okay? Cata-effing-strophic if this crosses this. I have been warning everybody. Add poop emoji here if this thing falls off. Look, see, look, poop emoji. It's been parking here for a long time. I've been watching this chart for a long time. You all should acquaint yourself with the poop emoji. If this crosses, you will learn very quickly what the poop emoji is good for. All right, dropping, flushing, it is ugly. Now, support, look at this, look at this. Look at that. See, look at the bounce off the support. We bounced off the Bollinger Band. We bounced off this trend line coming down right here, right? We could probably adjust this thing a little bit more, right? Probably just give this a little bit LO adjusto, right? I could probably squeeze that in there, but nice bounce right off that line right there. Beautiful. Historical. Look at that. Boom, right there. Look at how well the bubble chart works out, okay? Like, look at this right there. Bouncy. Right? Bounce right there. And look at that. Bounce right there. That was just gorgeous. And come on over here. Got one more little bouncy action, right? Little baby bouncy action. Now, this one bounced and died. This one bounced and mooned. You tell me which one you feel good with right now. Okay? You've got a 50-50 on this. You're 50-50 on this right here. Okay, you tell me which one you think this is going to be right here. So we're 50-50. This is again. Oh, no, we're not. We are not 50-50. I lied. Let's see if we can pull this line all the way over. Ooh, right? Not good. So let's pull this right here. That's a bear dump. Poop emoji. Add poop emoji. Oh, add just money emoji. There's, you get to put your little money emoji right there, right? So now you've got to be the one who's going to pick this out, right? I'm going to get rid of these. I'm going to pull that out, pull that out, pull that out, pull that out, pull this out, pull this out, pull this out. We are now 2/3, 1/3. Right? 2/3, 1/3, up to down, right? There it is. Rejection to the downside. Oh, shit. There we go. One there. Let's just bring all this over here. There you go. So there's what you got. There she blows right there. There's your chart right there. You've got 2 fails to 1, right? Is this going to be a pump or a dump? Right? You've got to roll your dice. You got to see where you're at, right? Right? This is the MACD bubble chart. Wow. 2 dumps, 1 pump. Okay, so we got 2 dumps and 1 pump right there. Very interesting on this. I would like to see what happens here. Now you got a nice little bounce right here. You got a beautiful bounce right here. We so far have got absolutely just nothing there. This is kind of embarrassing. I wouldn't even call this a bounce. It's actually embarrassing. All right. That's the RSI chart. I got another one of those. Okay, multiple Myers chart. Nope. I had this up here for 2 months. My squiggle sideways lines. Absolutely perfectamundo. Right now, I'm a little worried about this. We're going to have to see how well this plays out. I still think we might hit the wall and bounce out. This is the, okay, so this is the MVT chart. The MVT chart is right now toying with my emotions. Okay, it's playing with my emotions. Look at this side. Look at this. Just listen. Look at this. Right? Look at what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Right? What the hell is this? Like, this is, that's like 42 days of straight sideways action, right? 42 days. I mean, remember this? Remember how... I mean, this is really sucky, right? For all of us. I mean, this is so boring. Oh my God, seriously. Right? Now, here we are, 42 days of pure sideways boredom. We had 65 days previously before of this sideways boredom. And I would have to say, just looking at this chart, I mean, here your volume was, still descending-ish? Descending-ish? Right? But this is truly descending-ish. Right? You're still in a bearish pattern here on volume. You do have building bearish volume right here. These last couple, looks like your bearish volume is starting to tick up right here. And then I can't really say that. Well, no, it just happened. I mean, we just fell out and that was it. But like this is just sideways movement, right? Something's got to give here. It's either bounce or give. Now, when you want to see a bounce, when you look, see how this is all red on the NVT chart, right? This is red. This is like critical. Danger, 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 going to fall out, right? Well, it does the same thing when it's green, though, right? This showed you when Baby Bull Jesus was around, right? Look, it turns green. This NVT chart turns nice and green. Green, green. This says bottom. Green means go. Green means good. Green means, all kinds of good things, right? Right now, we're nowhere. We're in the middle. Right? So I always say, don't be afraid at the top. Don't be afraid at the bottom. Be afraid in the middle. As long as you're in the middle, that's always the most dangerous place to be, right? 45 days sideways. MVT chart. Still blah. Right? Still nothing. Right, still nothing from the NVT chart. Nothing, nope, nothing, nope. Perfect bounce off of support, nothing, nothing. Chuck and money flow, nothing, sucks. Money still pouring out of the market. Seriously, I don't know how people can get excited about that. All right, now this chart is interesting. This is our daily Bitstamp chart. This is our ADX. We've been talking about this for days. Look at this support line. Look at how far back this blue support line goes. Look at that touchy, 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 right? We have double bounced off this baby, right? 1, 2, perfect. Well, practically 3. 1, but 2. Beautiful double bottom. Now this... Oh, man. A double bottom. So to me, that says multiple things, okay? When I see this 1, 2, 3 tap right here, is this telling me, are these dead cat bounces? Or is this double bottom? Boy, big difference, big difference, big difference. Dead cat bounce, dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce. I mean, I would have looked at this. I would have looked at this and put this as a rising wedge right here, right? I would have looked at that right there. And I would have said, that's a rising wedge of price action. It's just a matter of time before that breaks. That would have been easy, right? This would have been easy peasy. Okay, and then this was, remember, this was our tether pump. So if I looked at this, could I look at this as something like this? Ooh, that's not good. Does anybody know what a triangle pattern is? Does anybody know what a triangle pattern is? A triangle is a very, 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 very bearish. Boy, we're like at the apex. Oh, look at XRP. Bye bye. Look at BTC. Bye bye. Ah, such a beautiful thing. You guys want to know why I didn't go long? Because of that daily bear cross. Wow, look at XRP just fall off a freaking cliff. Wow, all those poor people. Can we get a moment of silence for everybody who FOMO'd into that? All right, that's good enough. Let's move right along. Yeah, that was ugly as shit. Yeah. I am going to have to say that looks like a freaking triangle. I think 1 or 3. I know. We're not supposed to make fun of people when they lose their ass, though, right? Unless they're XRP people. Yep. Nope. Okay. Almost done here, people. I'm trying to make this video quick. This is the other chart that's, remember, this chart here is what I still think. I still think down. So I'm going to redraw this. Okay. So if this thing came down just a little bit, right? Just a little bit of drop, and then we got our bounce. And then we got our final capitulation. Okay, almost done, almost done. Ooh. See, this is bullish. If this thing crosses, this is bullish. Bounced perfectly on that support right there. I mean, look at that. Absolutely perfect on the support. Bang, 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 all the way across. Just a thing of beauty. I'm going to put one more support line in here. I'm going to do this. Oosh. It's not good in the MVT chart. All right. What the fuck? Wow, look at the longs. Ooh. Wow, the longs just picked up hardcore. Wow, longs are just going parabolic. We're almost done. Wow, look at our weekly. Is this really our weekly volume? Look at our weekly volume. The weekly volume is really picked up. So close to the 200 MA. I mean, I wanted to see a bounce off the 200 MA. See, there that is. See that chart? That's it right there. That's the wall. Yeah, we have support here. The volume sucks today. Yeah, still bouncing bearish here. Like I want to see it bounce all the way down here to the bottom, you know? Like we just haven't tested this bottom. All right. God, I still think we're going to come down lower and get a bounce. Son of a bitch. I still think just a little bit lower and then the big bounce. All right, let me bring my last chart over here, everybody. So right now we're just contending with that daily bearish cross. Okay, so we're putting up with that bearish daily cross right there. So I'm not looking for this. Just not looking for this right now. I still, you know, we could go up just a little bit. Could move up into resistance still here. We could just stay in this channel right here. Come up into resistance. And then come down. Let me pull this on the daily. There it is right there. Yep. I like it. Okay. $31.80 we can bounce. And then, yep. All right. Then 3K down here, 3K deep area. Yep. All right. Yeah. Good job on the trend lines. I like it. I love trend lines as support and resistance. All right, everybody. I think that, yeah, that's all I got right now. I just think we're contending with this. We're fighting it out with this daily head and shoulders. Now, that's it. We're fighting it out with this daily head and shoulders. So I'm gonna move this, gonna get rid of this, gonna get rid of this. Okay, this is your support. Going to get rid of that inverse head and shoulders right there. Going to leave that there. Going to leave this here. What is that? 33.74. Okay, the last time we had this bear cross, remember it was a 15%. So I want to just see where that's at real quick. Oh yeah, it's deep. All right, everybody. I would like to say thank you. Yes, I did open a short. I will put that in here. Yes, I opened a short on the daily bear cross. Stop loss 35. I need to set a pretty wide stop loss here because I want to be over this. $35.80. All right. I'll post it up in just a second. I'm 34 something. I'm like up here 34.13. I'll open it up. Give me a second. Hold on a second, everybody. Yeah, I was posting it. I've been calling for this. The clock has been ticking down, so I've been like over here saying, you know, I told everybody, I said, wait until, right, here it was. This is, you know, crossed, right? So I was counting down bear cross in 7 hours. I was letting everybody know, watch out for imposters. There's people out there is the same everything. So I said once it crossed, that was it. I was waiting to open a short on that. I will post up my trade. I'll post it up for everybody. But yeah, this I'm not seeing this. Nope, nope. I don't see this yet. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. Listen, everybody, please. Listen, you got a lot of bear crosses coming. Okay, you have a little upside right here, but I am still waiting. I think down just a little bit more, and I'm gonna leave this big fat green arrow here, right? I'm gonna leave this big fat green arrow here. In fact, I'll do this. I'll put another one. Right? I swear, I think we have one more. Like, just we've got a somewhere down here. We should have a nice oomphy oomph. It might be a little bit deeper, but I think it's going to be right down here somewhere. Right? I still think we got a nice oomphy oomph. If I miss it by a couple 100 points, now listen, this is the thing. You don't have to hit every single perfect top and bottom. Okay? Layer your way into trades. All right? You can ladder into trades. That's all you got to do. You can just ladder into trades. You don't have to be super crazy. You don't have to be super, you don't. Ladder your way into trades. Right? And just go low leverage. It doesn't have to be that crazy, okay? All right? That's all I'm asking. Thank you all so much. I wanted to try to keep this as short as possible. And that's it. I am the Vamp. We're with Trading Associates. You guys got Peak in here. Thank you so much, Peak. Thank you for all the mods. Really appreciate it. Thanks, Darcy. I will catch all of you guys on the flip side. I am out.